What's up, y'all? It's Gabe, that guy here, and today I'm gonna give y'all a few tips and tricks on how artists can get their music played on the radio. Let's get to it. Now first, it's pretty simple. You're gonna wanna have high quality sounding music. Make sure that it's professionally recorded, professionally mixed, professionally mastered. None of these radio stations wanna play any music that sounds like it's recorded in your mama's bedroom. And of course, make sure that you have a strong online presence. This means you have a whole bunch of followers on Instagram and TikTok. It means you're engaging with your followers, engaging with your fans. Make sure that you have a YouTube streams with a whole bunch of views and whatnot and a whole bunch of subscribers. This really helps the radio station see that you got something going on the online presence. It is very important that you have a high number of streams for these radio stations to actually want to consider playing your music, because if people listen to you on these playlists, they may want to listen to you on the radio as well. Now, when it comes to submitting your music, make sure that you're following the guidelines precisely. Every radio station is a little bit different, so make sure you're carefully reading through the instructions on how to submit your music. And also make sure you have a creative and compelling EPK. That way they can check out your videos, they can check out your music, check out your bio, and just get an overall idea of who you actually are so they can consider you for playing them on the radio. And make sure that you're targeting the right radio stations. If you're just starting, you're gonna wanna target independent radio stations, you're gonna target college radios as well. They're a whole lot more receptive to playing new music and considering new acts to put on their actual rotation. And the good thing about these college and independent radios is that they typically have a little less stringent guidelines for submitting music, and they also have a smaller fee, if they have a fee at all. Sometimes it just takes a few phone calls to these radio stations to get your music played. Now, everybody wants to be on Hot 97 or the hottest radio station in their city. But it's kind of difficult. It costs a lot of money. These people really want to see what type of activity you have going online, what type of shows you're pulling in, what type of numbers you can actually bring in. So once you do get those numbers up, you have a strong online presence, you got all those streams, your different playlists, your YouTube subscriptions are going crazy. That's when you want to start reaching out to the musical directors as well as the DJs at these radio stations. Research how they want their music submitted. Research what they like, what they're interested in, what type of format. Once you get all this done, you may have a strong opportunity to get your songs played on the hottest radio station in your city. Now to recap, make sure you have high quality sounding music, you have a strong online presence as well as a bunch of success with the streams. Make sure that you're carefully submitting your music to these radio stations, and also make sure you're targeting the right radio stations, whether it's independent, college, or commercial.